my goodness. I feel like I haven't been live in such a long time. You guys used to hear from me all the time. What happened? All right. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about something that has been going on in my life and hope to encourage other people. Hi, Ashley. Okay, I'm going to just wait a minute because let's be real. I want to be able to talk to you guys and share what I have to say. Because if you're anything like me, you're a yes girl, right? I am a yes. I say yes to everything. And so I'm learning a lot right now because I've been so busy with like my business and just trying to do family stuff that like I'm learning a lot right now. So I'm just going to wait one more minute. I'm like dying for water because I haven't been drinking it very well. All right. Hi, Karen. Hi, Catherine. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, I don't know about you, but give me some likes if you're a yes girl like me. As in, do you say yes all the time? Or do you have a harder time saying no to people because you don't want to let them down? Maybe. I know that that's me, and that's something that I deal with all the time. That is something that I struggle with. That's something that I'm working on. And something that really hit home to me, well, a few things. One, the best, like, do your best yes has been coming. Hi, Lace. Hi. Okay, so the best yes, like, have your best yes, right? So that's been coming up, like, every week in my life for the last, like, month. Like, what's your best yes? My team leader has been talking about it. I was talking to someone about it today, a girl today about it, and it kind of came up. And last week I watched, I was like listening to this podcast, and it had said something that clicked to me. It said, good can be the evil of better. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I care to listen to this, but I continued to listen. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Delilah. I continued to listen to this podcast, and it was just talking about like, good is good, right? But then you're missing out on your best or something better. And the guy went in to talk about how he was at a dinner party, he got a babysitter for his kids, and he was out with his wife, but he was away from his family, right? So he really just kind of talked about like, he was sitting at this dinner party, which was for a really amazing cause, right? I can't remember what the cause was for, that his friend was just so passionate about and bought a dinner or bought a table for everyone. But he was sitting there, and in that moment, he's like, why am I here, right? Why am I here? Because my kids are with a babysitter, and yeah, I'm here with my wife, but this isn't really where I want to be. This is not like my best saying yes to this. And missing out maybe in family time or missing out in something better. And that really hit home to me because lately I've been struggling with, my whole life I've said yes. I hate letting people down. I hate hurting people's feelings, and I hate all that kind of stuff, right? So lately I've been really like focusing on like, what do I need for me, right? And I was talking to someone about what are my top like 3 self-care things that I need in my life that I want to say yes to, right? So I'm going to say yes to being a wife and all the things that I want to do to become a better wife, because that's something that's really on my heart. And I'm going to say yes to being a mom, and what can I do in my life to be a better mom to my children, right? Because that's something that's on my heart. And my third thing, which is really something I struggle with, is saying yes to my business, right? Because sometimes that's putting my business in front of friends or coffee dates or something like that, but that's something that's truly on my heart that I really want to focus on. So that's something that I want to put my energy into. So as I've been thinking this and pondering this for a little while, like, I've realized that saying no is actually a good thing. And saying no to things because I've said yes to something else. Because I've said yes, like, I want to spend the evening with my husband instead of going out with the girls one night, or, you know, whatever that might be for you. And that is something, I don't know what just happened. That's something that has been huge because I'm such a yes woman. I am yes, 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 yes. And honestly, it's been really hard learning and training that, like, I only have to say yes to what I want. But I've noticed, and the more I talk to other women or talk to other girls, I guess, because that's kind of who I talk to most with, is they're kind of in the same boat. They have a hard time saying no to other things, or they feel guilty if they say no. They feel guilty that, you know, whatever it is that they decide to say no to. So, yes, we can do things that we are okay with or we kind of want to do, but that means we're missing out on something better, right? We're missing out on building relationships with, say, our kids or our husband, or building relationships in our business, or having our business flourish, or whatever that better thing is. And through that, I realized that I have felt a lot of, like, anxiety and stress and a bunch of stuff like that, which is because I'm, like, trying to say yes to, my mom just called. I'm trying to say yes to everything, and in that, I'm failing at everything is how I feel, or what I look at. Like, I'm not able to give myself because I have no energy, because I'm just spreading myself so thin. Another thing that I'm going to be working on is getting clutter out of my house, clutter out of my mind, clutter out of just things in my life, right? So instead of holding on to things, I'm just, like, letting it go. And as much as, like, even, like, clothes, I'm like, oh, I should hold on to these just in case I someday fit back into them. No, I'm going to get rid of them. Things that I need to do, I'm just going to get them done, or I'm going to, you know, I have a lot of things that I go to bed at night, and it kind of gives me anxiety because I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to do this, but I don't have to, right? So I am learning to let go. I'm learning to get rid of the clutter in my mind. I'm learning to let go of the clutter in my house so that I can give my full attention and my energy to the things that I want to, right? The things that I want to excel at and that I want to be excited about and have in my life. So really, it's like, say yes to the things that you truly believe in. Say yes to things that are going to grow you into a better person, or make you hit goals that you want to hit, or be the person that you want to be. And there are different situations. I totally understand that you might have to say yes to certain things, and they might be things that you're not super passionate about or, like, care about, but you want to be able to support a best friend, or support, you know, whatever who that person is. And so I think that there are those moments, but for me right now, it's like, I don't want to settle for good. I don't want to settle for, this is just kind of what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm saying yes to good things, but there's better things to say yes to, right? Like, there's so many better things that I could be doing with my time. And for a long time, it was like I was getting even coffee dates with women all the time, right? I was like, every single day, let's set up a coffee date. Granted, I'm an extroverted person. I love people. I love being around people. So staying home is actually really hard for me. But I realized that it was taking away from time with my kids. Like, so I had to kind of schedule like, maybe a day here and a day here for a coffee date, but not, you know, every other day. And really pour into the things that I wanted to do with my kids. Or, you guys, I'm crazy. There are so many things that I say yes to that I'm like, yes, let's do it. And I'm like, why did I just say yes to that? Like, I really don't care about it, right? So, it's something I'm learning. But I just wanted to share with you guys, just like, your best yes. You can be a yes girl, but that means saying no to things as well, right? And truly doing what's true to your heart and true to who you are. It's going to build you up. So, thanks for tuning in. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Michelle. Often hearing from Yes Man before he took his risk, finally stepping out there with this business. Girl, I am so excited for you. That's one of my girls in my downline. And she's just awesome and has such a heart. So, yes, Taylor, it's just step out. So, you guys, I don't know, I encourage you to find your top three things and your top three priorities, right? For me, I did my top three, like, personal care things that I needed, and I'll just share that with you. It's like quiet time, it's working out, and it's eating healthy for me. Those are like three things that I would like to have every single day in my life so that I can function. So I can totally like function and be clear and have kind of that little bit of time set apart. Like, I have 2 kids, and honestly, I like my freaking time, right? So I like to have my quiet time, which means I have to wake up at 5 o'clock sometimes in the morning so I can like just be. And then that way I'm a better mom in the afternoon when I'm like, when my kid doesn't take a nap, he's sitting over there. Anyways, and then maybe pick your top... A helicopter. Good job, Bubs. He saw a helicopter. And then pick your top 3 things for your family, right? So the top 3 things I would say is one-on-one with each of my family members, whether that's every day, but at least like here and there, like really working on one-on-ones, like spending 15 minutes with Parker without Emery there, or during nap time, which I'm about to go do right now. But having that time just with Parker, having that time just with Emery, having that time with just Ben, to where I feel like I'm being fulfilled. Like, that's something that I really want in my life, right? My other thing is cooking. Like, really enjoying cooking and with great ingredients, and just taking that time to like make amazing meals for my family, right? It doesn't have to be crazy extravagant meals, but really taking the time and not just throwing macaroni and cheese on the table because I was too lazy and didn't care about it. For me, it's even cleaning the house. Like, I like to have a clean house, and honestly, my house has been absolutely chaotic because I've totally failed at it. But that's something that like makes me feel so much better. I have a whole list of things for me. I have like 5 things that for me to be at my like highest potential are, you know, the 3 self-care items that get me through the day, and then what would I like to see and work on in my family life and in my friends, and, you know, doing phone calls or sending notes and sending little letters. So you guys are all awesome that are on here. So thanks for joining me. And I just encourage you to do what's best for you. I encourage you to really dig deep and really see, like, what do you need to do for you each day that's going to allow you to be a better person and a better, like, person in general to be around, and live to your fullest potential, right? Like, live with that purpose, live with passion, and not just saying yes to everything because it sounds good, but to really sit down and focus, like, what is going to be your best yes. So there you have it. That's my little my little tidbit on Thursdays. Maybe I'll start doing a Thursday show for Her Life Out Loud. There's Lacey's Life Out Loud. Anyways, bye you guys.